Hello, hello, it's Mr. Shine here from HearthstonePlayers.com. We are going to continue another arena run. And I've done Priest and Paladin fairly recently, I guess a Warlock. I'm not that great at Warlock. In fact, I think it's probably my worst class. So, we'll see. But we start with a pretty decent card. Sludge Belcher is a really solid 5. Deathlord can be really good, but it can also lose you the game. And I don't have any secrets, so this will, well, unless I play someone with secrets, pretty much a 1-2 for 1. Most 1-drops are really bad. Alright, out of these guys, Argent Squire isn't bad. Not bad in Warlock either, but they have a lot of other good 1-drops. 3 mana for 3 damage charge, basically. Burly Rockjaw Trog is also fine. It's kind of like Ascension in the way the stats aren't fantastic, but if they want to use the coin or something, it can help a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it'll do. It'll do. Interesting. Okay, so Little Exorcist. Death Rattles are somewhat frequent, but you still have to get kind of lucky. I wouldn't keep it in my starting hand. It's more like a situation. Oh, they played a Death Rattle. Now I get to get something that's a little bit better than for 3 mana. So not great. Crazed Alchemist isn't bad. It actually can be pretty flexible. Siphon Soul. It's hard to say. Is Siphon Soul that hard removal? Is that really worth it? The fact it's very expensive, but it is guaranteed removal. Crazed Alchemist. I might actually Crazed Alchemist. This might be a wrong pick, but I haven't used Crazed Alchemist in a while. I know it has some decent ability. But then again, just hard removal for Dark. Yeah, I think I'm going to get one of these actually. Sorry, Crazed Alchemist, I'm changing my mind. Changing my mind. Alright, out of these two, do I want a 2-3 with Stealth, which is kind of nice, can let it trade up. 2-3 with a potential upside, but not totally likely. I don't think there's really any... In terms of mechs for Warlock, not too many new ones, so it would just be all the neutrals. I think I go with the gul'dan Stalker, because that stealth lets me get a good chance to trade with what I want to trade with. And out of these guys, Clockwork Gnome is it has a nice death rattle, has a decent silence. Both of them have 1 HP, that's kind of bad. Soulfire, even though it got nerfed, I think it is still better than these two. Interesting. Mistress of Pain. I think Mistress of Pain is probably the best of these. A 1-4 is not very good though. It's kind of like the Armor Smith, only it directly gives me health, and maybe if I get Demon Fires it could be buffed. I think it just has, yeah. Young Priestess, 2-1. So far at least, I don't have a whole bunch of really early stuff that I'd be able to buff with this. Questing Adventurer needs other cheap things to be played on the same turn. Mistress of Pain. Let's give it a shot. I like Imp-Master a lot. Imp-Master is pretty decent. It also drops Imps, which are demons, which can help Warlock sometimes. Cold Light is really crappy stats, and it's a balanced battle cry, so it doesn't really help me, and I don't really need cards as a Warlock because I can life tap. So I think Twilight Drake is the answer. It's pretty much a super Yeti when played on curve. Out of these guys. Well, that's interesting. Notion Inventor is good, but drawing a card isn't as big on a Warlock. I think buffing things can be very big. For example, if I play gul'dan Stalker on 2 and then I can make it a 3-4 that can attack and it's stealth so I can choose a target, I think that is pretty good. And I usually have a decent amount of early drops when I play Warlock. So I think that this is probably going to find a target. Alright, don't need cards as much. I really like Stranglethorn Tiger's solid body. Also the fact it's stealth can be really useful to, again, decide to attack a target. I think this card is really underrated. I do like Cult Master. I just don't know if Warlock needs Cult Master. Alright, out of these guys. Another 2-drop might be really useful here. Void Terror is kind of situational, can kind of hurt you. You can put all your eggs in one basket and you can be silenced off. Emperor Cobra is not bad either. But I think I will Sun Fury Protector to help potentially with taunts and just be another 2-drop, which I don't have a whole ton of right now. Alright, out of these guys. I'm not a fan of Voidwalker in the arena. Its 1 attack is not very good. It really only shines if your opponent is playing crappy cards, because then it counters the other crappy cards. But why would he be playing crappy cards? You have to assume they're going to be playing good cards. I think a Youthful Brewmaster, Micro Machine. I mean, if they have something on the board, it's 2-2, and that's not very good. Youthful Brewmaster is always a 3-2. It's more consistent. Micro Machine can get out of hand, but I'm going to be playing for the board, and I think that's a little bit better. I'm going to War Golem. It's a big thing. These things are not very good. That's really just how it's going to be. Alright. Oh boy, this is tough. I do like Spiteful Smith. Having said that, Direwolf Alpha is not that bad. It's a thing to play, and it does something the turn it's put into play. I already have a Sludge Belcher and a Stranglethorn, so I have some decent mid-game, late-game stuff already. I think I actually will Direwolf Alpha. I can make this a 3 attack. I could make Mistress 2 attack, potentially. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. That might be wrong. I just like the fact that it does something the turn it comes into play. These are all really bad. Ugh. Do I Annoyatron? I don't like Annoyatron, but I don't like Summoning Portal either. They're basically... ugh. At least Annoyatron can be buffed by the Direwolf Alpha. But Corehound is really expensive for the 5 HP. That's, I mean, far worse than War Golem. And War Golem's already kind of iffy. This is ugly, 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 ugly. I almost wonder if Summoning Portal is even better than the Annoyatron. Which is saying something. This is rough. I have a few ways to buff the Summoning Portal at least. If I can't deal with Summoning Portal, I can get some good value from it. I can't get much value from Annoyatron either. Oh. That was a terrible, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad pick. Now do I value the Battle Cry, or do I value the Cult Master? I think I value the Battle Cry. I'm really down on Cult Master, man. Poor Cult Master. What did I ever do to deserve this? Well, again, I'm a Warlock. These two are great. I think I get a Flame Imp, though. Flame Imp is super great to get that early initiative, get on the board right away. Dark Bomb is also really good, too, though. If it was not faced with a Blood Imp, I would certainly get it. Jungle Panther, I'm going to get here. Although health is very nice on Warlock because I will tap a lot. I think I don't have any 3s. In fact, I only have 1 3 that's not even always a playable 3-drop. So, Jungle Panther it is. Oof. These two cards are great. Piloted Shredder is really good, though. It's really good. That Death Rattle makes it so difficult to deal with. But another Flame Imp. Flame Imps are so good, too. So good to get that in the start of the game. I don't know which one I value more. I think I will value one more Flame Imp. Defender of Argus is the easy pick here. It can help buff some things. Goblin Sapper's probably the pick here. I have a decent amount of 2-drops already. And I have those 2 Flame Imps. The Goblin Sapper's 2-4 for, you know, it's a fine 3. It'll do. It'll do. These are all garbage. All garbage. So I think I get the Frostwolf Grunt that at least doesn't have 1 HP. Ugh, yuck. Okay. This is a hard one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops and 2 1-drops. So I'm doing okay in the early game. Otherwise, I would have loved to gotten Mad Bomber pretty much over all of my other 2-drops right now. So that's a shame. Demon Fire has some synergy with Mistress of Pain. And that's about it. I think I Ogre, though. Another thing that's late. It's a really solid late game. These are all not good. Take another Puddle Stomper. Corruption's really bad. Because you can cast on something and they just trade it away anyways. Or do damage to your face if they can't trade it away. Salty Dog is really easy to kill for the stats, but another 2-drop. Okay, I think I piloted Shredder now, even though I love Spider Tank too. Oh no! But I have I don't have that much mid-game. I think piloted Shredder is better than Spider Tank. Because they trade with each other, yes, but then, yeah, it drops another minion. It's just very sticky, difficult to deal with. Hate to leave a spider tank though. Dark Bomb, I need some removal, that is good. Harvest Golem's another solid 3, I feel happy about that, especially compared to that garbage next to it. Ooh, Ooze is really nice. Since demons, I don't really think I have enough demons. I have 2 flame imps, and I hope I get them in the early game. I don't really want to have them otherwise. Do I get another Shattered Sun, or do I have the chance to destroy a weapon? I think I get another Shattered Sun. Because again, as far as 2-drops go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have a lot in the 2. I have almost 10 cards that I'd be happy to play on turn 2 or 1. And I think, yeah, Shattered Sun can help give something a buff and help set up the board. I have a few things that can buff with Alpha, Clerics, and Argus. Alright, I think a Hellfire. Having a Hellfire is really handy. It's just really useful if you're behind to clear things and restart. Granted, it's going to hurt my deck, but having one, the flexibility of it is just real good. Okay, Ogre Brute is an awesome 3. Those stats are amazing. And again, Demon Fire is kind of bad removal. I don't have that much removal, but Ogre Brute has to be dealt with the turn it comes into play. Alright, and then I don't have much late game. I have a few, not a whole ton. I think I do Knife Juggler though. Oh, Felgar, no. Felgar destroys, yeah. This does a whole lot of damage. But I think this deck is going to have to be about getting the early game. I need to get at least a 2-drop, hopefully a 1-drop too. We'll be doing a whole bunch of tapping otherwise. It's probably too much early game. Ugh. So hard to say. Oh, nice one, Cal. I have some subpar early drops, so if I get those, I'm probably going to mulligan them. So that might be risky though. How many? I don't even have that many good ones. 2 Flame Imps. The ones that I actually want to play on too. Those 2, these. Not okay. Yeah. Let's try. Let's try a few. Alright, this deck is all going to be about curving out. It's really the main thing. Playing a Hunter. Dusk. Awesome. That is great. Oh, that's not as great. In fact, do I even want this 2-drop with this Flame Imp when I have like 10 other 2s? I think I actually send the Brewmaster back. Because I have this starting, I don't even know if I want to have Hellfire in the early game. Really? You have a good chance of drawing it too, though. Scissors beats paper. Don't buff it with a Direwolf Alpha, though. Ah, you! Why are you here again? Ah, good grief. Well, I can at least kill that, actually. This is fine. Shattered Sun, although then my turn after this. Oh, I could just trade into that, and then I can Youthful. This becomes, well, I could do that, but then I bring this back, but then yeah, I don't want to take that extra damage. Oh, man. I can just do this, and then I can, yeah, bring that back. That's not very good. I really wish I had another 2-drop right now that I could play, because I would trade, play it, and then I have much better cards. But I have to burn the coin early, which at least keeps this on the board, and then he'll trade into that. I'll have a 3. Oh, boy. Or no, this is really the answer. Just trade it, and let's get rid of it. Because then I can do this now. This will still get the trade, or I can trade it out, potentially. And then I can coin this. Should be better. Alright. I don't think it really matters to buff this. I think I would rather coin out probably Burly Rockjaw Trog, although Piloted Treader is pretty good too. because you can't really kill it. Turn 4. Then I can buff this, do like 5 damage in case there's some shenanigans. Or I keep the coin and just play Shattered Sun. But if he has a multi-shot, for example, I'm a little sad.
So many possibilities.
I think I piloted Shredder. So if he has a multi-shot, he'll probably ignore this. Multi-shot, this comes down, maybe he'll hit face. I will probably buff that and trade it maybe. Whatever it comes out as. It should trade, deal 2 damage to this.
Pay attention, class.
Okay, good. So that'll work really well, actually. Ooh, or I do that. Is that even better? Put a few things down. Is that 1 extra damage going to work, though? At least it... Yeah, I'm going to probably do that. Play this. I could run it into that. If I hit this once. It's unlikely that it's going to work quite as well as I want it to. But stranger things have happened. Or I just do this, make this a 5/4, have this survive with the death rattle still intact, and be able to trade this. It puts me off curve is the only downside, but then turn 5 I'm also off curve, unless I play this by itself. So I think getting a few more things down is probably good. Nature Juggler needs to be dealt with ASAP by him. And I have a chance to knife this. Ah, it's too bad. Does this really matter? I think I actually go face. Because all these things trade, and I almost want to keep this alive. The 1 ping doesn't matter. He probably goes knife. Even explosive shot or shot destroys everything doesn't do enough. Okay. Well, awesome then. Talk about a great top deck.
I can fix anything.
That's so disgusting. Alright, well I play a few things, see if I can get some stuff killed. I mean, that's so sick. Make this probably 3 attack is probably fine for the... Yeah.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Thanks for that. Can I kill this and get another knife? Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to kill the beasts to prevent beast synergy. You could have mech synergy and then he trades with that, and it makes me sad, but beasts are a little scarier. Well, now I hope that we can outrush him, I guess. I cannot tap anymore. I think I just traded to that.
Push forward.
Yep. I have to ignore that, I think. Well, I don't do that yet. And yeah, this is fine. I guess I probably should have put it somewhere else, to be honest. If I really want to play Wise to prevent like an explosive shot, I guess you do that and that. What are your top deck? A way to kill that? I still should be alive. Kill command. He top decked an owl, had a kill command for perfect damage. Those are the games that make me really salty. Alright, I do not want that anywhere near me. I think I keep the Ogre Brute as a pretty awesome 3-drop, and I have so many 2s that I should draw into a 1 or 2 here. I don't. Okay. I have like 10. So I still have a really good chance to at least draw a 2-drop before I get to the Ogre Brute. If I don't, and he has an early start, then I lose. Probably. Because he can coin something out right now, and rogues have really good starts.
The pleasure is mine.
I greet you.
1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I mulligan 2 more.
One shot, one kill.
Oh! Well, better late than never. Oh my god. So annoying. Could still make this a 4-2 and then another 3-2 that at least I can target. Problem about this right now is if it is too easy to be knifed. Use his knife and then like this will survive, so it doesn't actually trade for anything. Granted, he doesn't really want to put his knife this turn, but he could have a deadly poison, which means he'd clear this and then he'd maybe hit both these. Nah. I don't think Ogre Brute is that great here though, because it's not good targets. I mean, it gets beyond this maybe, but all the targets are bad. I think I actually buff this.
We must cleanse the
And I do hit it then. So at this point, at least one of these is going to trade, they should trade for cards. Deadly Poison would be really strong on his part. I don't think Goblin Sapper would likely. The attack doesn't matter right now. Won't matter for a bit. I would probably play Ogre Brute on 4 if I don't get a 4. Please no backstab. I hope he clears my board. That'd be great. Oh good, that's even better. I will take more damage, but that's okay. So I mean, I might as well keep this alive, and I'll play both these.
push forward.
I guess if I really probably should put this on the outside to watch out for betrayal, but it doesn't really matter effectively because he could do the kind of the same thing. Have a good turn 5 at least. I can do something on the board, but I'm hurt really bad. Guess those 2 imps. I don't think I've life tapped at all yet. In either game. Might not life tap much this game if he has cold bloods and random stuff. Okay, this is awesome right here. Here we go. It's your turn to shine, bud. Don't miss, brute. What? What? He didn't attack this? Why wouldn't you attack this? The easy answer is to clear this. Clearly you clear this. Why don't you clear it? Turn 5. I mean, like, Deadly Poison Flurry? Would he not? No, he'd have 2, 3. Did he use the coin yet? I should remember that. Okay, maybe he thinks, I don't know. I think I take this chance first. Let's see. Okay, I miss. I could buff this, or I could buff these two, make the trade, and hit him again in the face, and he has to eat even more damage. I really kind of want to buff this thing, because he has to go through that. This is probably a better play, because I missed. Yeah, I'll do this, at least. It forces him, kind of gets punished a little bit. I mean, he takes 4 from this. He's looking at 10 damage then. Does he have a Blade Flurry Poison? Even if he does that, he can't kill everything on the board. Coin, coin, coin. Turn 1. He might still have the coin, actually. Alright, so he's definitely lost. Pretty much. He's coining Eviscerate. Why would you? What is he doing? What is going on? Four, 8, 10. He's so close to dead. Can do that. I probably kill that. And then I guess I try to go face. Probably makes sense. Because I want to have this is fine protected behind. Or I just trade that. And just drop a Tiger. That might be a little better even. There's nothing that's really that great with Stormpike Commando here. But I think I go face with this because he can't really afford to take more damage to face. 8, 10. See if I can do this first, maybe. So he has to kill this without taking damage, I guess. And I still have this too, so I have, he's 7. I have lethal on him, unless he has a taunt. I don't think there's a better play to do that. That trade versus the taunt. I think that's probably fine. The reason being is that, of course, I can't always know what this thing is going to attack. And the fact this is taunt forces him to find another way to buff and remove. But if he doesn't have a taunt, he loses. Then maybe I should have played this on this side in the middle here to help with the, yeah, definitely to help with betrayal. So I have poor betrayal positioning in this game. GG. Sorry, 0-1 friend. Uh-oh. It's not gonna do it. Those cards are bad.
Well played.
Well played. Kaboom! Alright, we're 1-1. I guess you also could argue that I could have, going back to that Hunter game, I could have traded the Jungle Panther away. Which I guess, knowing what I know now, that would have been a better play. But I had a lot of threatening things that were worse stats than him. Arguable. Maybe it would have been better to clear him at that point. Alright. 1s and 2s? Here's a 2. That's not a very good 2. Could be good against Fiery War Axe, though. It's good against that.
I can ease your pain.
I have to play it. No 3s? I need a 1 or a 2 here. I have so many. I should not be struggling in the early game. Oh, barf. I don't think I want to Dark Bomb that. Of course, the sadness is... This is a bad card. What do you have Fiery War Axed earlier? I don't want to remove that though. It's Dark Bomb, I don't have that much removal. And just leaving the board open. It basically like is the same thing unless he has a way to trade this out. With Shattered Sun would make me sad. It's a bad 2. 2 bad 2s in the early game. When I have like the whole deck, in fact over half I think is 1, 2s, and 3s. So the start was not good. He still has a coin. Okay, good. Armor up? Wow. Really? What 5-drops do you have? Twilight Yeti. Sludge Belcher?
Your magic shall not save
That makes me sad. That makes me sad. I think that's fine to remove though. Then do I Puddle Stomper? Turn 6 will be this, probably. So I can do...
possibilities.
Or I do this now. And do what with it? Very little. I could do this now, and turn 6 I can drop all these. Which is better for curve, but I don't think it's better for board. Turn 5.
Possibilities.
If he has an Arcanite Reaper, he's going to play it and probably kill us anyways. That was really sad. Silenced. Poor Drake. Oh wow. Boned. Boned. I don't have any plays. Not really. This, I mean, I might as well just draw a card. This is not possible. This will trade for that anyways. This will trade for that anyways. So instead of me spending 5 mana to do that for nothing, I might as well spend 3 and draw a card. That's awesome. Sweet. That's way better. Hopefully he's run out of silences too. And turn 7 can be this or that. So I have a few options. Or tap in this. Oh. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm going to clear the board. I wish I could do that. But I think I do this, see what I get. And then War Golem, probably. Yeah, War Golem is fine. Hopefully it doesn't have an execute. I can taunt this up afterwards too. Kind of surprised that he didn't clear that, because then he could have traded the Dark Iron Dwarf into whatever 2-drop I had and got some value. He has to have a bunch of weapons then. Definitely taunting up now. Good grief. I can do all these. No, I don't. I can't do that. So I can do this, kill that. Can taunt this up. I don't want to taunt this one up. Do I even taunt now? I'm on a 13 with 3 cards in hand. Do I wait? Oh, I kind of want to wait. No, but then this thing dies then for free, so I think I do taunt up now. His hand must be like chock full of weapons, and he didn't execute this last turn. Which would have been smart, probably. Of course you can silence my stuff. You're just gonna go gung-ho. Oh, now you're going value. Okay. It's probably worth doing. To get some more stuff out. 9, 10, yeah, 14. I don't really want to take more damage in this game, the way this guy's been playing. I think I just go value. This isn't even that useful now. 4, 5, 6. I could tap. Maybe I should tap one more time, because I'm going to clear his board. Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. Is that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, I should have buffed that one instead. Whatever. Mind control tech? So many weapons, good lord. I'm definitely gonna soulfire that. Ooh, that's nice. But I don't really have anything that I want to play this with right now. Okay, so I can play this, play these, brew this back for more tauntage.
Into the breach. Drink with me, friend.
Man. What do I do here? I want to get this stuff all out though. Do I buff this for the 5? I think I might.
My shield for Argus.
I mean, I could have discarded a card, but he doesn't have a brawl. He would have brawled before. Ugh. Too many weapons for that warrior.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect those.
Alright, that's a good 2 and a 3. I like that a lot. It's a druid. I mean, swipe, potentially, but that's fine. Goblin Sapper. Yeah. I do have other ways to coin. Maybe I keep this as for potential. If I have a better 3 that I want to play on whatever he does. I don't think I coin now because I don't have a play after that. If he plays something that I can get some good value with the Brute or the Sapper, I will probably take it. Okay. Starting off. Probably Knife Juggler here. What if the damage from the Knife Juggler counts as... Probably not. Hope he does not have a curved 4. I don't have. I mean, he has like a Yeti. I'm just kind of screwed. That's just how it goes, I think. I think he might have top decked that Wild Growth too. It's pretty huge. Normally that's a really bad card in the arena, but if he has a 4 right now, it's paid off. So, interesting thing about this right now is that if I hit this for like 33% chance, I get a pretty good value play here, which makes me feel that, I mean, I probably Ogre Brute anyways, but if I miss, it becomes a 2/3, which gets traded with that. Which, anything I have. Maybe I just Mistress of Pain right now, because it's going to, regardless, is going to die to that. Downside is if he didn't have a 4-drop in his hand, but maybe he has a 5. I can coin something else, or I can have this survive, but that's not great value for Argus. I think I go with this. It's fine.
I can ease your pain.
Damn. Do I trade or not to trade? If he healed, yeah, I think I just trade. Ugh. Could coin that and kill that, but then he survives after that. We're Brute. play this and Ogre Brute. Coin those two out. Then he gets a trade anyways. This 2-1 is going to be too tough to deal with right now. I think just clearing this right now when I can is probably fine. Stormpike's not great because he trades into it. But I'd rather do that than give him the chance to trade and do damage to me. I think that's the main thing here. Yeah, my turn 5, at least I can see what he has. It's not very good though, because of this. Make a 4-3 and a 3-2, that's bad. Everything's bad, I think, here. This trades to that anyways, this trades. I don't want to give him a card for free. So just play the Brute and tap. I think I do. I might draw and didn't answer. Oh, yikes. So a buff spell. Alright, well I have cards, but nothing that's really playable right now. Okay, a 3-5 and a 3-2 which dies to that. 3-5 still does not really help, although a 3-5 should survive. On turn 7, which could be this and this. None is good. This actually isn't terrible here, though. Maybe these two? A 2-4 on this. Because they need 2 hits on things. This has 5 attack, though. If he clears one of them, or both of them. And if he has an Iron Bark, I just straight up lose. These cards at least deal with his board. That's the main thing. There we go. Iron Bark. Great. So he had it. He had the Iron Bark. And now I lose. I have nothing that can deal with that in this hand. It's all early game stuff. I can make this 3, 4 attack. But that's not very good. I can make this if... No, I can't actually do that. Make a 3-2, a 2-3, and a 4-6. War Golem is not very good here because it trades into that. Unless he wants to ignore it, which I don't think is going to happen. Three, 4, 3, 6. I think I might just buff this. 4, 6. At least it can't die to that, theoretically. 7, 8. And then I do these. So much pain. And he clears me anyways. Wow. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Can't do this though. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I tap and see what I get. At the very least I can clear him now. I just hope I don't lose that.
Possibilities.
Oh, this is even better because I can do this. I can take 8 damage. I don't want to take 8 damage, but I think I will. And then my turn, I can do this and that. I think I do take 8. I think that's what I probably have to do. Because otherwise, just dropping a 3-2 on the board isn't very good. I'd love to remove this. If I take 8, yeah, I'm at 14, 13 after that. 9, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so bad. And of course, that's what I discard. Of course. I miscounted, but still. That's the one I could not afford to have taken away from me. That's good. I think I just do the double taunt. I can bring this back if I need to. Does that really matter though? I think I need to get through it though. And this goes down to 3, then goes back up to 4. So it trades. He trades for all my taunts basically. That's a bad top deck. I think I have to do this in Brewmaster. But Brewmaster dies for free. But I still think I have to do this because I want to bring this out. I need to bring this back up for future taunts. And none of this does not help. No, doing 3 damage to this. 6, probably worth actually. He's gonna get some value. Well, he has to hit this anyways. He can hit this, then he can hit this for 3-1. And you can still go this way, whereas if I trade into this, you can hit this, and this is a 3-3, but this is also a 3-1, which could be, getting rid of that might be useful. He's going to have to clear this anyways. 3, 6, 7, and it's 6 after this. Then at least he can't kill this with this and a ping if he wants to. So I'm going to keep this. I would have done it the other way. That's a good card to have here. With my life being so low. That's awful. It's a 4-2 or 5-3. So that trades with this anyways. Oh my god. I think I go down to 8. I think I tap again. I can't play this. This becomes a 4-3 or 4-4, which still dies to that, but at least doesn't die to that. So that's a nice thing. Or I play Summoning Portal for 6, 8. No, but I want to have this, have an extra health.
My shield for Argon.
Top deck wars. That's much better top decks than what I had. At least I can do that. I think I will even go further down. 6 is okay if especially if I have a taunt. So I have 4 mana. And I can play everything. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to play everything and clear his board. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
What you want?
6 with a taunt should be okay. I don't want to go any lower than 6 though. I think that's the last time. Drawing a dead card.
Time for killing.
It's not what I need. And I have another Flame Imp in the end of this too, don't I? I think even with that in hand, I think I simply leave this right now. If he does anything big, I absolutely have to clear it, and I'd be dead, like an Ironbark or something. 6, I don't know what that is. He's Savage Roar or a Charge. I kind of want to kill that. No, I think I have to just use this a little bit defensively. And then I can also tap after this. I can't deal with that. That's good. He would have had he would have played that as an Ironbark if he had it. I think this might be a time if I Siphon Soul this, get 3 health, do the Imp. I have damage for lethal after this turn, right now. So the hope is he doesn't top deck something huge right now. And that prevents one more turn. But then again, I always have this anyways to kill anything huge that he draws. And again, he probably... the combo to deal 2 damage to me. If I do this right now... What is that card?
So many possible.
If I clear this and hit him for 4 right now and drop this, then he's dead next turn anyways. So I clear. He's at 5, he's at 6, and these 2 things kill him. So yeah, I will do this and just wait. If that card doesn't kill me at this point... Unless it's like another damage dealing spell, and he just drew the last one. Okay, good. So I kept this, thank goodness. Wow, what a close game. I wish I knew what that card was. Oh. That was a scary game. I'm surprised I got out of it. I wonder if that was... I bet that was an innervate. That's probably what it was. It was probably an innervate. We both had our dead cards. Thank goodness that was an innervate. Okay, well, we fought through. We're 3-1. Close to 4-0. Close to 2-2 as well. This game, it's been pretty rough, but we survived through the skin of our teeth. And... not too great early game as much as I was expecting or hoping it was going to be. I have a decent amount of taunts. I think that's actually kind of saved me. But there we go. Oh, I had that still at the end of my deck too. That was huge. Okay, I'll stop blabbering. I will pick this up next time. I've been Mr. Shine. I will see you later.